stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop.
She want the Mew Mew, she want the EJ.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Clock begins with a run by Johnson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. The gun, Howard. That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Johnson. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On the ground again with Johnson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Browns pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling in away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. This one falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Fights up for Tampa, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Here we go. 18, Rattler, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Give to Johnson to start this drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and
3. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's John. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to be Browns football. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Sanders setting the pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Judkins out the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Sanders going to throw on 4th. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Throwing again here, Howard. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Howard to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1918.
Throwing now, Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. On play action, here's Howard. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
No throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
It's the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Defense look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
To the air, Sanders. Finds running back Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Bison. 70 Lions.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it on 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. So that brings up 4th and long. Corey Bojorquez on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Howard now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now.
Ready, set.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Big Lion. Ready,
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Sanders back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Viking 18. Let's go.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, Howard. The Browns get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. This run's good for a 9-yard pickup. Still leaves him short. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33.
Check, contact, check, box, Sandy Lions.
On the give, here's Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Now Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Come on, go!
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pat the street! Pat, let's go now!
Another one for Junkins. And he's in for the touchdown! The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Browns have it on the teeth, and they will kick it away here. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger!
To the air, Howard. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go! Cougar 19! Take off!
Sticking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hawk 70.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Again, brings up 3rd down and 9.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60.
On 1st down, Howard. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to the city, I brought my gun out. Got some more millions that keep me in that. I created history, don't realize.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Sanders going to look to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's a Browns 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Judkins on the counter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Steelers 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go! Half the 6.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. That one right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 3.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A give. This is Johnson. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Quite the turnaround on these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. This time it's a passing play. Roman Wilson reels it in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. All in left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. On play action, here's Howard. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Shut up. 70 Lions.
2nd and 10 now. Howard finds him over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and short. Howard. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Browns will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Running the draw here with Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Handoff now to Judkins. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
As a quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 19-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's the Steelers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. They've got first down here from the 36.
Watch the motion, watch the motion. 7 Pirates, 7. Set. 60 by 6, go.
Howard looking to pass. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go. 19 tight. Cowboys.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Going again here, Howard. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Watch the motion. 60 Eagles.
3rd and long for him here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To the air, Sanders. And steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Howard to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip of our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready? 19, go!
Howard throwing on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever use an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on fourth. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Slot man motioned over. Rolling left, buying some time. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 31 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On first down, Howard. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Cut out left. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Offense to the line for second down. To throw again, it's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be your negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Another game to Judkins. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set.
Judkins out the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 here after that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Pittsburgh.